and welcome to This Month at the Libraries. This show looks at the events happening in your local Lower Merion Library. I'm your host, Mark Murray. It's February, time to grab a cup of hot cocoa, wrap yourself up in your favorite blanket, and snuggle up to a good book. The Lower Merion Library System may just have what you're looking for, or for which you are looking, such as a book on how not to end your sentences with a preposition. The Lower Merion Library System has fun and exciting programs ready for you and your family. Stop in this month. You're going to love what we have for you. But before we start, I want to remind you that all Lower Merion libraries will be closed on Monday, February 20th in observation of President's Day. But aside from that, the libraries will be open and ready to help you dive into 2023. Now, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. Let's see what the Ardmore Library has planned for February. The Ardmore Library is located at 108 Ardmore Avenue in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Fridays, 10 to 5, Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Sundays, they are closed. Music Playgroup, Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. in the Processing Center meeting room, the first Wednesday of the month in the Ardmore's program room. This is for preschool and younger. Make music with songs and simple instruments. Programs last about a half an hour. Registration is required. First Wednesday Book Club, it's in the Processing Center or via Zoom. New members are welcome to join by emailing drberman@verizon.net. On March 1st at 11:30 a.m., they'll review Violin Conspiracy by Brendan Slocum. Teen D&D Club, Wednesdays from 5 to 6:30 p.m. in person with D&D Beyond and Discord. This is for ages 13 and up. Play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, a great introduction to role-playing games and a chance to practice math, problem solving, and teamwork while having fun. Continued attendance is encouraged. Registration is required. Call for availability. State Representative Greg Vitale's satellite office is open on Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. down by the small conference room. If you have any questions, you can call the district office at 610-789-3900. Miss Donita's Storytime on Thursdays at 1 p.m. in-person event. This is for ages preschool and younger. Registration is required. A weekly update will be sent out to registrants. On February 2nd, Groundhog Day. On February 9th, Black History Month Ideas. On February 16th, Mardi Gras Masks. February 23rd, learn about the Underground Railroad. Take your child to the Library Day on Saturday, February 4th. This is an all-day event. Families of all ages. Join us in a passive program with lots of things to do on this special date. Choose a book from our box of free books. Sensory Fun with Chocolate on Friday, February 10th at 11 a.m. This is an in-person event. Ages 18 months to preschool. For Valentine's Day, let's paint with yummy chocolate. Kids will paint on paper with melted chocolate. And once dry, cut out a heart to make a Valentine for a loved one. Registration is required. Valentine's Day card and craft activity will be on Saturday, February 11th. This is an all-day event and for all ages. Materials will be available to make cards and other Valentine crafts for a loved one. Board game event for adults will be on Tuesday, February 28th from 5 to 8 p.m. This will be in the Processing Center meeting room. Get your game on. Librarian John Papps will be teaching a selection of modern board games. Learn a new game or bring your own. You know, the Ardmore Library continues to offer great programs for everyone. Be part of their First Wednesday Book Club. Learn about all the neat things that are happening in February with Miss Donita. And did someone mention chocolate? Be sure to check out all of Ardmore Library's programs and events on the LMLS website at lmls.org. You can also stay up to date with the Ardmore Library's latest and greatest by checking out their Facebook page and following them on Twitter. Now, let's see what's going on in February at the Ballard-Kinwood Library. The Ballard-Kinwood Library is located at 131 Old Lancaster Road in Ballard-Kinwood, Pennsylvania. Their operating hours are Monday through Thursday from 10 to 9 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays 10 to 5 p.m. and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Story times, Mondays and Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. in the meeting room. This is for ages newborn to 5. Registration is required. Space is limited. STEM Fun Zone. Stop by the junior room to explore, learn, and play with STEM-related activities. Kids Art will be on Sunday, February 12th at 1:30 p.m. This is for ages 7 to 10. Holly Mead from Kids Art will conduct a fun art class. Online registration is required. Tech Q&A on Thursday, February 16th at 2 p.m. Need help with a device? Register for a one-on-one session with our experts. Space is limited. Register at the circulation desk or by calling 610-664-1196. World Music, African Drumming on Sunday, February 19th at 1:30 p.m. This is for ages 3 and up. Join us for this wonderful family event. Music Play Patrol will present a fun introduction to Western African drums and drumming. Online registration is required. Author Talk with Jim Zervanos, Thursday, February 23rd at 7:30 p.m. Join us as Jim discusses his moving memoir, That Time I Got Cancer. Space is limited. Registration is required. The Ballad Kinwood Great Books discussion will be on Zoom. Email or call the coordinator, John Dalton, to receive a Zoom information. You can reach him at 610-608-7711. On Monday, February 27th at 7 p.m., they'll be looking at Alan Lightman's Einstein Dreams. Save the date. Sunday concert featuring the Marian Trio on March 5th at 1 p.m. at the Levering Mill Tribute House, located at 382 Ballad Kinwood Avenue in Ballad Kinwood. Join us for the 50th anniversary of the Ballad Kinwood Library's music series. They'll explore chamber compositions of women composers who, despite tremendous odds, inspire connection through music. Check out their exciting author talk and be part of the Great Books discussion and celebrate 50 years of music with the Ballad Kinwood Library's concert series. February is going to be an exciting time at the Ballad Kinwood Library. To learn more about the Ballad Kinwood Library, check it out at lmls.org and check out their Facebook page as well. But we've got to take a break, but stick around. We've got a lot more library fun coming your way, so don't go away. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. This show looks at the events happening in your local Lower Merion Library. I'm your host, Mark Murray. February is the perfect time to fall in love with a good book, program, or activity at the Lower Merion Library. They have a multitude of options from which you can choose, so stop in and check us out. Now, let's see what's going on at the Belmont Hills Library in February. The Belmont Hills Library is located at 120 Mary Watersford Road in Ballad Kinwood, Pennsylvania. Their operating hours are Mondays to Wednesdays from 10 to 8 p.m., Tuesdays from 10 to 5, Fridays from 2 to 6, and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're closed on Sundays. Miss Gwen's Storytime is on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. on the front lawn, weather permitting. Geared for toddlers, but all ages are welcome. Bring a beach towel or chair to sit on. In case of rain or below freezing temperatures, we'll meet in the meeting room. Masks will be required for the indoors. Travel around the world with your library Epicurious Take-Home Edition for adults will be on Wednesday, February 8th at 3 p.m. This is for ages 18 and up. Pick up this month's recipe and take-home kit of lavender shortbread cookies, just in time for your Valentine. Email ggatto@lmls.org. A photo of what you make and your creation can be posted on our Facebook page. Messy Me and Mr. E on Saturday, February 11th at 11 a.m. This is for ages 5 and up. Join Mr. Evans for our morning of messy fun. Please bring old clothes. Masks must be worn. Please register online. Valentine's Day Open Craft Tuesday on February 14th from 3 to 5 p.m. Geared for ages 5 and up, but all ages are welcome. Make a fun card for someone special. Register online. Walk-ins are welcome as space allows. Open Steam Days on Thursday, February 16th from 1 to 4, and Friday, February 17th from 2 to 5. No school? Stop in for open activities and crafts in the meeting room and the children's department. Tales to Tales with Miss Elaine and her human Sam on Tuesday, February 21st from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Register online for a 10-minute session reading to a registered therapy dog. Participants must be able to read independently. The Belmont Hills Library has some great programs. Messy and Me and Mr. E, Valentine's Day crafts, and one of my fuzzy favorites, Tales to Tales with Missy Lane and her human Sam. The Lower Merion Library System continues to surprise and delight our visitors with a wide variety of programs. With new stuff popping up each day, be sure to check out and see what's going on by looking at the webpage at lmls.org and following them on Facebook. Now it's time to see what the Gladwin Library is going to be doing in February. The Gladwin Library is located at 362 Writers Mill Road in Gladwin, Pennsylvania. Their operating hours are Monday to Thursday from 10 to 8 p.m., on Fridays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're closed on Sundays. Indoor Toddler Story Time, Mondays at 10:30 a.m. This is an in-person event. Space is limited to 20 children and one caregiver per family. Art exhibition, mainly modern quilts, on February 1st through the 28th. Visit the Seems Like Love show. Comic Book Club, Wednesday, February 8th, 15th, and 22nd at 4:30 p.m. Ages 6 to 12. Do you like to draw or write? Have you ever wanted to make your own comic book? Well, join us and collaborate to create your own comics. After 6 weeks, completed comics will be collected into a book that will be featured in our collection. Registration is required. Toddler Music Storytime on Monday, February 6th at 10:30 a.m. Space is limited to 20 children and one caregiver per family. Please only register your child. Mainly Modern Quilters, Harikuyo Needle Ceremony, Wednesday, February 8th from 6 to 8 p.m. All are welcome. This special meeting will acknowledge the Harikuyo Needle Ceremony, a Japanese Buddhist ritual honoring needles. Bring your dull or broken pins, needles, and scissors to retire them with respect. Valentine's Day Crafternoon on Thursday, February 9th between 4 and 6 p.m. Create Valentine's cards. We'll have colored paper, stickers, and markers to decorate. Sit and Stitch will be on Friday, February 10th and 24th at 1 p.m. Spend some time with other stitchers like knit, crochet, sew, embroidery, or other fabric craft, and work on your project. Space is limited to 15. Registration is required. Black History Month Athletes, Monday, February 13th at 6:30 p.m. This is an online event. Join author Evan Weiner for a virtual presentation on the global mark African American athletes have made since Jesse Owens' performance at the 1936 Berlin Olympics against the backdrop of Nazis. Many athletes have so much more than just on-field accomplishments. Mardi Gras Crafternoon, Thursday, February 16th from 4 to 6 p.m. Create fun Mardi Gras masks. We'll have gemstones and feathers and colorful paper and markers to decorate. The Philadelphia Museum of Art Fabric Conservation Lecture will be on Thursday, February 16th at 6 p.m. Bernice Morris, Associate Conservator of Costume and Textiles, will speak on Backhands and Dutch print African fabrics, followed by a Q&A on how to best conserve quilts for future generations. Steamers activities on Tuesday, February 21st at 4:30 p.m. This is for ages 6 and up. Gather to solve STEAM puzzles and learn about science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Registration is required. How to Reduce College Costs will be on Monday, February 22nd at 6:30 p.m. This is an online event. Learn little-known financial strategies parents can use to reduce college costs, improve administration chances, increase scholarship opportunities. Learn income, asset, and borrowing tools and the new FAFSA rules and how they impact what you pay for college. Register in advance. Book discussion series, This is the Way the World Ends, Eco-Criticism and Climate Change Fiction, with Ruth Anelick, who will lead the discussion. Participants must obtain their own copies of the book. On Monday, February 27th at 6:30 p.m., they'll review The Overstory, Trunk, Crowns, and Seeds by Richard Powers. Author event, Amy Feldman on Tuesday, February 28th at 6:30 p.m. This is an online and in-person event. Middle grade author Amy Feldman leads a discussion with parents about potential dangers and issues of responsible teens and tweens and what they face when they get a cell phone. So there's a Quilters Art Exhibit, Black History Month Athlete Program, Mardi Gras crafts. The Philadelphia Art Museum is talking about fabric conservation, and there's a talk about reducing college costs, the book discussion series, and an author event. It looks like the Gladwin Library is doing it right. They packed February nice and tight with some awesome programs. Check out other great programs that the libraries have to offer by looking at lmls.org and visiting them on Facebook. Well, we've got to take a break, but we've got a lot more library programs heading your way, so please stay tuned. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. This show looks at all the events happening in your local Lower Merion Library. I'm your host, Mark Murray. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've been talking about all the great things the Lower Merion Libraries have to offer for February, such as fun with chocolate at the Ardmore Library, a wonderful concert at the Ballackinwood Library. The Belmont Hills Library lets you read stories to real live dogs. The Gladwin Library has so much going on, well, you're just going to have to check out their webpage. Let's see what's going on at the Ludington Library this February. The Ludington Library is located at 5 South Bryn Mawr Avenue in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Their operating hours are Monday to Thursday from 9 to 9, on Fridays from 9 to 6, on Saturdays from 9 to 5, and on Sundays from noon to 5. In-person story times on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. with Miss Jackie, Wednesdays at 11 a.m. with Miss Ashley, and Thursdays at 11 a.m. with Miss Melody. Story times for ages newborn through 5, and we meet in the large meeting room. Come sing and dance. Masks are optional, but social distancing is required. A caregiver must be present during the entire story time. Space is limited. Chair yoga will be on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. via Zoom, and on the first and third Fridays of each month at 10 a.m. in person in the large meeting room. A 1-hour recurring program containing chair yoga poses and breath work. Balanced postures while standing, a low back, stable armrest chair, and loose fitting clothing are recommended. Please register at lmls.org. Author event with Jennifer Lynn on Thursday, February 2nd at 7 p.m. Join author and filmmaker Jennifer Lynn and musician Booker Rowe to discuss Beethoven in Beijing, an oral history of the Philadelphia Orchestra, historic 1973 journey to China. First Friday Storytime with Mr. Laurent will be on Friday, February 3rd at 11 a.m. They'll meet in the large meeting room. This is for ages newborn to 5. With songs, stories, and lots of fun. Be sure to join Mr. Laurent. Valentine's Day bag sale on February 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Visit our sale in the bookstore. Valentine's Day craft on Saturday, February 11th at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the junior room. This is for all ages. Create a special Valentine's Day craft on your own. Family Lego Play Night on February 15th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the junior room. Play with our large set of Legos. Healthy Living for your brain and body will be on Thursday, February 16th at 7 p.m. This is an online event. What's good for the heart is good for the brain. Join the Alzheimer's Association to learn science-based recommendations for taking care of our brains and bodies and tips on how to make small changes to build healthier habits. Please register to receive a link. Fania Trivia Live. DC Superheroes Trivia will be on Saturday, February 18th at 8 p.m. This will be on Facebook Live, and this is for all ages. Join Miss Jackie and Miss Casey for fun trivia. Get teams together at home or challenge your friends online. African Drum Circle on Saturday, February 25th at 11 a.m. This will be in the large meeting room, and it's for all ages. Celebrate Black History Month with Music Playgroup Patrol. Learn about a variety of African hand drums, including the djembe and talking drums, and more. Registration is required. Film Club on Tuesday, February 28th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. We'll discuss John Carpenter's The Thing. Online registration is required. The Ludington Library is making February fun with Valentine's crafts, a healthy living program, family trivia live, and an African drum circle. Now, you can't beat that. The Ludington Library offers a wide variety of programs. Be sure to check them out at lmls.org. Also, be sure to follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Now, let's see what the Penguin Library has planned for February. The Penguin Library is located at 130 Overbrook Parkway in Wynwood, Pennsylvania. Their operating hours are Monday to Thursday from 10 to 9, Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 5, and on Sundays they are closed. Lit Loot, ongoing for grades 6 through 12. Answer questions on the survey and the librarian will pick out 3 books for you to borrow. Your bag will also contain fun loot for you to keep. More details are on our website. Groundhog Workshop, February 2nd at 10:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. This is for ages newborn to 10. Stuff your own groundhog. You'll receive a birth certificate, a wish star, and a bag for your friend. Registration is required. The Itty Bitty Book Club will meet on Monday, February 6th at 5 p.m. This is for grades K through 2. Join Miss Danielle for a story and craft. Registration is required. Parent or guardian must remain in the building. Valentine's Take and Make Wednesday on February 8th. Show your love by making your own emoji Valentine's card. While at the library, share some love by making a Valentine for a resident of the Saunders house. Who Was? Black History Month edition, Wednesday, February 13th at 5 p.m. This is for grades 3 through 5. Join Miss Elaine Johnson for a special program learning about black scientists and inventors. Registration is required. Team Time, Buttons, Monday, February 13th at 6 p.m. This is for grades 6 through 12. It's button making time. Design your own buttons. Make a statement or just your own design. Registration is required. Lego Club will meet on Thursday, February 26th at 4:30 p.m. In-person Lego play open to kids of all ages and caregivers. Create your own design or follow our theme. Registration is required. Graphic Novel Club will meet on Monday, February 27th at 6 p.m. Grades 3 through 5. Join Miss Danielle to discuss a different graphic novel each month. Check online for this month's book description. Registration is required. Pop-up story. Have Miss Danielle read you a story in the library. Simply ask for Miss Danielle at the desk. The Penguin Library always has fun programs. Early in the month, they had some groundhog fun, Itty Bitty Book Club, and then later, Valentine's Craft, a Black History Month program, and the always popular Lego Club and graphic novel. Be sure to check out all they have to offer on their website and social media. Well, that wraps up for this month, but you can always check out all the great things the library has to offer by checking out their website at lmls.org. You can also watch this show and share it with your family and friends at lmtv.vibit.com. Plus, you can find this show on LMTV's Facebook page and the Lower Main Township's YouTube page, as well as the library's website and the library's YouTube page. Also, let us know what you think about this show. Do you like it? You not like it? Would you like to be involved in TV shows? We're always looking for help with writing, graphics, editing, camera work, even hosting shows. If you're interested, email us at lmtv@lowermerion.org. Also, just a reminder, be sure to pick up your Book Your Calendar program for February. In it, you'll find a whole host of programs the libraries are offering. Plus, you can pick up a bookmark that tells you about the huge number of museum passes the libraries offer. Also, before we go, remember all Lower Merion libraries will be closed on Monday, February 20th in observation of President's Day. But aside from that, the libraries will be open and ready to help you enjoy your February. I'm Mark Murray, and for the entire This Month team, thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.